Hi, I am Alejandro Gonzalez, and this is my resume. Studying at Zacatepec Technology Institute, I participated in different creativity contests, received several recognitions, and finally got graduated as computer systems engineer 6 months earlier than planned, getting the third best record report from my generation. After working 6 months as network administrator in Mexico City, I joined a master's degree program at one of the best research centers named CENIDET. It only accepts 6 students per program each year. My full-time master thesis was about proving that it was possible to keep consistency between state chart diagrams and class diagrams. A C++ tool suite like Rational Rows was created, applying singleton, factory method, and strategy design patterns. I got a title of Master in Sciences of Computer Sciences, specialized in software engineering. After several years looking for it, because of my master thesis, I received my best award, the first national place on science and technology on 2005. On 2005, I was hired by Teralog, a local company focused on PSP that was programming a governmental website. I was in charge of the accountant model, which was finished in 6 months. I created use cases, PHP code, and MySQL database design and implementation. I proposed to structure the code using design patterns. Maintenance was too much easier. At the same time, I joined Electric's Research Institute. I was asked to create a workflows web system in Lotus Domino. In 6 months, the first version was released, including a Flash interface to draw the workflows and create Lotus forms at runtime. I learned how to program on Lotus, and I coordinated the interfaces to merge the workflows module to the main system. In 2006, an outsourcing company named Softec from Monterrey hired me and assigned me to the best company I ever worked for, Emc Square. I played different roles on this project. I joined as a Sancopy developer, working on the Windows kernel. I programmed drivers adding new features and enhancements. Some tasks as developer were peer programming, writing unit test plans, technical documentation, create QA testing tools on C++ and Perl, dump analysis, bug fixes, code reviews, 32-bit and 64-bit programming, new hires interviews, cross-training, etc. As a patch leader, some responsibilities were create and coordinate the patch plan, strong communication with managers and team members, control the merge into different clearcase branches for different product versions, task distribution, release notes coordination, and participate as a patcher. Products patched were MirrorView, MirrorView A, Sancopy, SnapView, and clones. As laboratory administrator, I was in charge of sounds creation, automation scripting, fiber optic switches configuration, hosting configuration, make sure that storage arrays were up and running. EMC Clarion hardware involved was Sledgehammer, Jackhammer, Taghammer, Hammerhead, Tarpon, Threadnought, Trident, and Ironclad. There was another division from EMCA was assigned to. An internal API was created for Emc Square developers for licensing purposes. I created a C++ multi-platform QA tool to test that API that contained several test cases. The platforms that were supported were Red Hat, Windows 32, Windows 64, Unix Solaris, and HPUX. The tool was built with different compilers like CC, GCC, VC7, VC8, and VC9 for 32 bits and 64 bits. I played 2 different roles, developer and team lead, analysis, assignation and tasks tracking, meetings with on-site managers, metrics, issues and risk handling, statement of work, and acceptance testing were some of my tasks as team lead. Then, other tasks came up. I was assigned as software engineer and in 6 months I became the team leader, but still playing a development role. We were adding new features and enhancements to our car's insurance system. It was based on C++ Windows components. I created some QA tools and some migration tools on C++ and C#. Development methodology was Scrum. Every day we were reporting our advances and impediments. We were also part of the primary support group, calling to our customers in order to fix any wrong configuration on their local computers. Besides, I was reporting our daily status to my on-site manager based on priorities, reporting issues and risks, issue resolution, task tracking, etc. I left Softec. My friends said goodbye and became a freelancer. As freelancer, I created a website using PHP and did a research on Albastripe, an open source agriculture system. It was implemented in Nicaragua. The intention was to propose its application to Mexican government. A requirements document was created. I joined Kazan as a C++ software engineer. This was my first serious Linux project. Bash scripting, chart diagrams, web development, scripts automation on C++ and installer programming were my tasks based on Emc Encrypt, a data encryption tool that secures MySQL and Postgres databases. I've been preparing myself for a long time to get a dream job. Do you have it? I'm ready to move forward.